And I just feel so stupid. Like, I cut some hair. I cut more than that, but it's in the garbage. Like, is my traction right here? Oh my god, I hope not. It feel like it is. Yeah, I was trying to keep this weaving, but I just looked my whole scalp. Hey everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of my crazy story about being blocked by a hairstylist and the shocking twist that ended up with me at the doctor's. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, make sure to check that out first. But for those of you who have been following along, grab some popcorn because this part gets wild. So let's just recap. So in part 1, I told you about how I ended up going through the process of getting a new hairstylist and a hairstyle. It ended up a nightmare situation where the results weren't anything like what I thought. The hairstylist seemed totally not unprofessional but uninterested, and I just completely gave up and I didn't want to hit him. And then I looked and I was blocked on social media. Now let's start to where we left off. And I bumped my shit because it was looking like fresh out the pack, and I made it look more customized. Look how. And I'm in here cutting more fucking hair. Maybe. Because this shit looks very fake. I'm trying to make it look more real by cutting layers. So I just feel like this guy played in my head. And he did it last time, but last time he was like, the hair is so bad. Every time I go, he's like, oh, the hair is bad. I can't do nothing with it. So why you don't tell me that before you put that shit in? And I feel like this time he just put this shit in my head and let me walk out with like pack hair. It looked so it looked so bad. I had to cut layers into it 3 times just to take out some of the hair in the volume because it looks like natural hair doesn't lay straight down. And I feel like he played in my face. The straight part, I know my hair is not going to stay straight. I know he didn't do that. But like leaving the net on around my whole fucking head, I had somebody cut it out at work. That's so embarrassing. Like not styling the hair at all. At all. Not even to straighten it. Talking about it burned. Then I came home and straightened it. I just put the curler on it, cut layers, and nothing happened. That really made me feel like he played in my face. And it makes me tight because I was trying to be nice. I gave him a good tip. I was like, you know what? I'm going to show you how much hair I had to cut out when I get back. And I just feel so stupid. Like, I always try to be nice and I always get played in the face. No layers, just fake hair coming down my fucking back like a horse. And that really hurts my feelings because... Now, I know a lot of you can relate to how frustrating this must have been. I went off. I was crashing out hard. I was going off. I spent like at least $350, $400 just for everything, like the supplies, the hair. Not only was I left with a style I didn't want, but I also felt like I was being completely played. And it wasn't just about the money at this point. It was about the principle. I spent a lot of time and effort on this appointment, and it felt like I was just brushed off. I felt like I wasted my money. But the worst part wasn't just that. The stylist blocked me. Things started to get really weird with my scalp. My skin was irritated, and I had this burning sensation that I couldn't ignore. At first, I thought it was just a little reaction to product, but it got worse every day. I kept thinking, okay, this can't be normal. Maybe it's just me because I didn't have a weave in a long time. I'm trying to be like the girlies. I'm trying to glow up. It can't just be allergic reaction. Something is wrong here. My scalp felt so inflamed, and it actually started to feel like it was burning and tingling a little bit. I looked in the mirror and saw redness, bumps, and some white stuff. And I started worrying that I had some kind of infection. I had to take action. So I ripped this stuff off my head. I cut it out immediately. Less than, I believe, 2 weeks. I tried to push it. I was like, you paid for it. But look, guys, it was getting bad. And the layers helped a lot because the shit looked real bad. It still looked bad, But it's just, I'm in here cutting more layers into my hair because it's looking like, I don't know, blocky to me. Like, so I'm just cutting. If I can find my hair scissors. Like, is my traction right here? Oh my god, I hope not. It feel like it is. Bitch, a little, and I can't really see that, so I'm gonna leave it. And I'm tall, so if you see it, you tall, bro. But a little, I see it. I'm thinking about taking my hair out, and I just got it done last week. Yeah, I was trying to keep this weaving, but I just looked, my whole scalp is inflamed, and I got bumps all around that shit. So I think it's too tight. It don't feel tight, but I'm gonna just take the shit out because I don't have time to be bald head. So yeah, this shit is itchy like a motherfucker, and I just looked at my fucking. God, he sold my tracks in, y'all. So it's like it is taking forever. I thought I was bugging the first time, but my shit is mad sweaty and dry and peeling under there. Like, but look, is that how you supposed to? It's like over down, over down. It's laid, but it's not letting no air in my shit. I feel like my scalp is still wet from working out. Look at these flakes and shit. I don't know what the fuck. That shit was like torture. I still have to wash it. But at least I took that shit out and I combed it through. And I put it in 4 sections and I'm going to wash it. And it hurts right here. And it wasn't as bad as I thought. It was only dry right here. Nowhere else. I just never had that before. So you would think that would be the end. I went to the Dominicans and got that good old washing set that I should have got in the first place, that I should have saved hundreds of dollars on. But I noticed that the dryness wasn't going away, so I quickly made a doctor's appointment for the dermatologist because, guys, I thought I had freaking wigworm. My scalp had all these little patches of dryness all over my what I showed you and across my whole top of my head to the back. And I was so scared. I thought I had wigworms and I was so scared my hair was going to fall out and I felt like crying. Like, I did all this to upgrade my life, not to look worse. I think I was having a midlife crisis and it was so itchy I was trying not to scratch. So I went to the dermatologist after 45-minute walk. I explained what happened. I also got a skin cancer screening, might as well. I explained the whole situation and the doctor was pretty cool about it. He explained my whole body, my scalp, my skin. And he told me certain, sometimes having hairstyles that are tight or pulling could produce scalp paralysis. Guys, when he said scalp paralysis, I was so happy. I was like, yay, at least I don't have wigworms. But guys, I didn't know that was much, much worse. Scalp paralysis, he said it could be temporary or it could last forever. And that made me so scared because I never had that. The doctor said it was important to get on a treatment. He gave me a shampoo to put in my hair once a week for 10 minutes because I said I don't wash my hair often during the week. He gave me some oils and some other 3 prescriptions to calm down irritation. Guys, and he even gave me a goodie bag. Greatest. Oh my God, this doctor. I love young doctors, bro. They know how to talk to you, full of energy. I was butt ass naked, so my whole chicho lindos. I had my period, a pad on. So I know it was a lot. So shout out to you, Dr. Aiden, okay? Bitch, I just left the dermatologist. His name is Mr. Aiden. He's super cool. He gave me a goodie bag. You know I love free shit. All right, guys. Remember that stylist who blocked me? Good thing he blocked me because I probably would have cursed him out even if it wasn't his fault. Why I just left the dermatologist and bitch, I thought I had goddamn wigworm because I see all these dry shit. And I had took his weave out. I'm gonna post the videos. I didn't want to post it because I'm trying to be positive for black business. And he did my hair okay the first. Look at me. I'm trying to be nice. He did my hair okay the first time. Bitch, I paid a lot of money. Do this shit right and correctly. My braids were crooked the first time. The second time, he said my weave was cheap. He couldn't curl it or style it. He left the net on my shit. The whole net. He didn't cut the net out. He left the whole net around my whole head. And then I took the weave out. I'm going to show you the videos because I have all this dry shit. And I'm like, I know I be having like a dry scalp. Sometimes I have a little bit of dandruff, but bitch, it was like patches. So I took the weave out. Why when I took the weave out, it was wet under the weave. The oil they put in your hair is bad for you. How y'all bitches be having mad weaves? Is it just the stylist, or because my hair wasn't breathing under the wig? And thank God I paid for get my hair done. I took that shit out less than 2 weeks later. But I had issues the next day. The shit was itching. I kept feeling something around my head, a headband. It was a fucking the net that he never cut off that he's supposed to provide that I bought. Then he said my hair was too cheap. Last time I came with $30 hair. This time I came with $150 hair. Still too cheap. Can't curl, can't style, can't cut. Went home, cut layers into it just fine. But I noticed that my hair felt like it wasn't breathing. How y'all be wearing weaves? Is it just this stylist or is this something? Because I only had 2 back-to-back weaves in like years, and my shit, bitch. I had to go to Walgreens, bitch, and get my prescription for shampoo. And he was like, it's very bad dandruff that could turn into paralysis. Bitch, I done caught paralysis from a weave, ho? He said it's not, but at least it's not wigworm, bitch. I thought I had the wigworms. And apparently I don't got skin cancer either. So shout out to the stylist because I went to the dermatologist. I got a whole skin body. And let me tell you, I felt absolutely played. It's always my own people who play me, and that makes me so hard. I don't know what's worse, the fact that I spent money on a service that caused this damage, or the fact that the hairstylist just ghosted me and blocked me because he didn't like that I posted saying, I crashed out on TikTok. I felt like I had been taken advantage of, and honestly, it left a bad taste in my mouth about the whole salon experience. It wasn't just the physical pain, but the emotional toll too. I trusted this stylist, and now I was dealing with a physical reaction that was affecting my self-esteem. To make things worse, I felt like I couldn't even go back to the salon to talk about it because they already cut off communication. I mean, blocked on social media. How do you even handle that? But let's be real. So here I am, paying for a service that left me with more problems than solution. It felt like my money just went down the drain, but I couldn't stay upset forever. I had to focus on taking care of my scalp and healing, which was definitely more important than holding on to the anger. But let's be real. It's tough not to feel like I was completely swindled. Looking back now, I learned a couple of things. First, always do your research on hairstyles before booking an appointment. I thought I did, but bitch, not enough. Check out reviews, ask for recommendations, and make sure you have a clear idea of what you're going in. All that TikTok videos I was looking at, I didn't even like those styles, but I was like, maybe they're the young girls. He only had young clients that never return. So trust your instincts when it comes to your health. If something doesn't feel right, whether it's how your skin reacts to a service or you have to take action fast. Don't let it slide. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. My scalp is healing and I learned my lesson about trusting the wrong people with my hair. To anyone who's been in a similar situation, I feel for you. If you had an experience like this, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. And hey, don't forget to subscribe for more details. Thanks for watching part 2 of my crazy hairstylist saga. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. It's your girl, Brooklynlexii.
You supposed to drink. You ain't never fuck with no boss bitch. I turned you out. You won't catch me in no sharp boots. I burned them out. Bitch, you gotta wait till their birthday to go out of town. Yeah, I talk a lot of shit. He like who you think you is. Nigga, not your bitch. Nigga, not your hoe. Think he got one up on me. Whole time this shit like 3-0 twin. Bitch,